Alright, I'm leaving the Orbigo this morning. There's somebody picking up junk there. Going through the narrow streets of Lyon here, taking a right, and I'm on my way. There's Mia and Jonas up in front of me, passing some old city walls. That's pretty amazing. All right, we're just gonna be heading through the streets of Lyon, I believe, for the next 45 minutes to an hour at least, and to get out of here. Unless we see a cafe, I might stop at a cafe. We're going to buy a nice palace on the western side of Lyon, right there. Beautiful. I'm just following these other pilgrims. Okay, we're hiking over the river Bernesca. We just went by a beautiful palace. I think it's a Peridor now. I think that was in the movie The Way. They stayed in a Peridor one night. And must be some sort of dam or something, because I hear water flowing. Looks like we're coming into a different town. San Andreas del Rabbanido here. So we're out of Lyon. No, yeah, it says Lyon right there. Back there. A little bit of a narrow sidewalk here. And there's the trains on the other side of this wall. Train tracks. So, in a different city, but it's still, quite a cosmopolitan city here. We're coming up this rampy thing, and here's a big Lidl, or whatever they call it. It's a chain of grocery stores. That's the biggest one I've seen. We got a little uphill climb here and a bridge. I'll keep it rolling. We'll see what's under the bridge. I can't remember if there's a river or railroad tracks. I think it's starting to look, yeah, it's starting to look like a railroad track, that railroad line we were. And here's the guy cleaning up the street. Hola. Yeah, there's the railroad track right there. And so if you want to, a lot of people take the railroad here to Lyon to start the Camino. I think we've had a bunch of new faces at the Orbigo, and since it's a Wednesday, evidently it's better. Buen Camino. It's better because on Friday and Saturday and Sunday there's lots more people starting the Camino. We turned off of the main street onto this back street, and we got this goofy looking building right here. It kind of looks like a big rock or something. I see some other pilgrims up ahead. Okay, looks like we gotta go up a hill here in this town. Not sure what town we're in right now. Didn't see a sign, but I don't think we're in the San Andreas anymore. There's something, one named Trabajar, something or other, that I think we're in. But as in any town in Spain, the graffiti continues. We got these houses built into the hill here. And look back, we kind of got a really good view of the city. But some of these houses built into the hill look really, really old. Like this one right here. Doesn't look like it's being used anymore. But these are kind of what you'd call hobbit houses. Oh my God. We've had a substantial hill here. And it looks like we got more town to go. It's getting light out. So I haven't really needed to use my headlamp today. It's the lights of Lyon and the lights of the suburbs. We're up to this little cafe here. Right here. And evidently, excuse me. You put your dot on the map here. I'm gonna put a map dot for.
We did it.
Yeah, here's Europe and here's the rest of the world. This little town here, the Virgin of the Camino, it's got the Hospital Soto. And the other thing about it is they're very enthusiastic about marking the trail here. Every one of these lampposts has got an arrow with it. So it's very, very hard to get lost in this city. Okay, we're at the Virgin del Camino right here. And there's some clothes there. Somebody took off their clothes. Maybe they're not a virgin anymore. There's some clothes there. Well, here we go. We're on the Camino going through town here. So far, a lot of towns, suburbs of Lyon. And now they've got arrows on the pavement here and on the light posts. So they want to make double sure you're going the right way. We just went past this beautiful new church here. And I think in a block or two, oh, here looks to be like a main street too. But it looks like in a block or two, maybe I'll be out of town. There's the bus stop right there. So I think we're still in the bus system of Lyon. Oh, this says an X. Okay, I screwed up. I gotta go over to the other side there. So it looks like the Camino's over here. It had an X there not to go that way. So, and there we go, down the hill. Here's the little fountain right here. Back in the old days, probably was a watering hole for pilgrims. And looks like we've got like a bikeway here. So there's a split there. If you want to take the high split, but it's longer, but it's more scenic. This way we're going to be going along the road for a lot of it. And we got an uphill right away. Oh yeah. Kind of getting out into the countryside here. After a lot of, commercial and industrial type buildings. This couple here is from Belgium. Their first Camino, they're doing like 40K a day. So probably won't see them again. Had a nice talk with the guy. He took a photo of my card. So, oh look at, here's a bunch of like freeway type things over here. We're going in to a tunnel. It's kind of muddy getting in here. Right there. kind of goes up, and at the halfway point, it goes down. That's how the tunnel is for, I don't know exactly why. There shouldn't be very much water in here. So, but that's how it is. And down here, we're taking a right. Let's see what it's like when I get out here. Nothing too interesting. We're kind of doing a U-turn and going back the way we came, just on the other side of the highway. Here's a set of shoes on a Camino marker there. You see that every so often. A pair of shoes will be someplace. We got a bunch of bridges and highways, and you name it over here. We're going by. So it's gonna keep plodding along. It's about 8:30. There's something up here that's just coming into view. Some sort of building or plant or something right there. Maybe it's a water tower. It's kind of interesting design. Here's a water tower. I kind of got a wall around it, I don't know why, to conceal the fact that it's a water tower. I don't know. Maybe they think it looks better. I'm not exactly sure why they're doing that. But we'll take another view of it right there. I think that was just a little industrial area. It wasn't really a town. We will be coming into town shortly. This lady up here, I dropped my glove. She picked it up for me and brought it to me. That was nice. And we've got a road over to the right here. A busier road. Just tooling down the way there. You can see in front of me, we're going to be hiking next to that highway in a little bit. And here's some cement telephone poles, electric poles there, which is, I haven't seen a wooden telephone pole yet in Spain. 300K left to go. We're gonna get in the 200s here real soon. So that means about 180 to 190 miles. Here we got some countryside we can see. We're coming into Valverde de la Virgen. Another little Camino town, but this is on the outskirts of Leon, so we got a lot of traffic here. It doesn't look that big, but once we get around the corner, there might be a lot more to it. We'll see. Kind of a funky sidewalk here. It goes down and up and down and up, just for those driveways. So a little funky. Looks like some nice houses here, and as usual they're all fenced in. I don't know if there's some sort of law or something in Spain that makes people put up fences around their houses. We're coming up on a cafe here in Valverde de la Virgen, and doesn't look like the kids stop here. I already ate, and I just had a candy bar. So I don't think I'm gonna stop. Hi. What's going on in there? Oh yeah. And here's a little creek and lots of traffic. Yeah, lots of traffic. I think it's a red light. Maybe I'll be able to get across. It's really busy. I was gonna get cut across and get a photo there. Yeah, I can do it now. Here we go. Here's the pilgrim statue. And here's a bench, and there's stork's nest. Alright, there's so much traffic, I had to cross at that light. I had to press the button at the light to get across. It was so much traffic. But I got across. And looks like we're leaving Valverde de la Virgin. So it's got the sign with the red stripe on it, which means you're leaving town. There's a horse. He seems to like those orange berries, but I've never seen anything else eat those orange berries. So we're here to San Miguel del Camino, another little town here. We're passing through. It looks like there's a cafe coming up here. This looks a little dicey here. You gotta watch what you're doing, because you don't want to fall down that. That could end your Camino right there. So you could walk out here on this side of the barrier. But everybody seems to be walking right there. We're headed out of San Miguel. Cute little town, but just a lot of traffic. This road doesn't have any traffic on it right now, but it sure has had a bunch of traffic. Maybe it's the rush hour's over with right now, but it's been super busy for a ways. Looks like we're going up this hill here with the road. We got these little habit houses again built into the side of the hill. Or maybe back in Wisconsin, this would be like badger houses, where back in the old days of Wisconsin, people used to build houses inside of the hill, and then they were labeled badgers. Here looks like another one, and that's how the Wisconsin badger name came about. There looks to be a water tower over there, and some sort of house ahead here. Pilgrim decided just to stay up by the highway. That's probably where I'm going anyway. Back up towards the highway, it looks like again. I don't know if I like being right next to traffic. I think I like this a little better. But any way that gets you there, I guess. I see something ahead, but it might just be, commercial buildings. It looks like they're building something here. They've graded this off. We're still next to the highway. I think I'm making good time. Almost got the stage done, and it's not even 11 yet. So we'll see. Maybe it's going to be one of these towns that take a while to get into. Going on this little track here, it looks to be a little rough for gravel here, not as packed down as it was. Maybe they've got these orange dividers here. Maybe they've been doing some construction. They said back there they were doing some construction. Now it looks like the road here is all backed up. I think there's some sort of traffic jam. But I still think we got at least a couple miles to get into Villadanjos, because I think there's an awfully long, like, industrial corridor. Okay, it looks like there's just a one-lane highway here, and you gotta have a bunch of traffic go through, and then a bunch of traffic comes through the other way. That's what's going on here. You gotta wait like 10 minutes for the other traffic to come through. It looks like it's 294 kilometers to Santiago. We're under 300. Okay, here's the big roundabout where they're doing some work at. I think this is sort of causing the traffic jam. We're going around it, and I think the town's still a kilometer away or so. And we got a hostel here and hotels and other stuff like that. It looks like houses on the other side there. So it looks like we're coming into town. Yeah, we finally got some pavement and got off of that gravel road. And there's a playground right there. Don't know, it seems like an odd place for a playground. There's no houses around here or anything. But we think we're coming into town. So we're happy about that. Oh yay. And Marcello just sprayed me in the face.
Go Wisconsin!
All right.
Wisconsin!
All right. They're like my, I got a little license plate in back that says Wisconsin. Okay, it appears that there's a rest area right on the, oh, here comes somebody the other way. Santiago's that way. Santiago. Yeah. He agrees, but he's not going that way. Anyway, there's a rest area here, and they have a map of the town right here showing you how to get through. It looks like a water faucet right there, but I'm going to go into town and see. According to this gal from Poland, there's like 3 cafes in town, so I'm gonna go in there. There's the sign for Villadanjos del Paramore, and over here there's a painting of a pilgrim kind of praying, I guess, on his cane. This is Villadanjos, and this is the end of the stage, but going to the next town. That's the way it's going to be, because it's only noon, and you know, I can hike some more, and hopefully there's a bed. We crossed the 120. There's Villadanjos. Now we're hiking next to this irrigation system here. I don't know if there's any water. Yeah, there is water in it. And then there's corn. Beginning to look like Wisconsin with all the corn. I'm taking a trip to San Martin, which is about 3 miles down this road yet. You can see the town we're going to up here, but I still think I'm at least 1.5 miles, 2 miles out. This is supposed to be 4.7 kilometers between these two towns. So that's less than 3 miles. But I haven't hiked that far. We're still hiking to San Martin up that way. I see the water tower in better view now. There's some mountains behind it. We made it to San Martin del Camino. It's got the water tower that looks like a spaceship. And evidently that's where the municipal is. It's near the water tower up here. You know, they just barely see the water tower now. Right there. But there's the Alsa bus. So different people can get to different places on the Camino. Right there. I think I made it to the municipal. Right here. So let's see. Hi. Do they have beds? Okay. So they do have beds. I don't know if the kids are here or not. Maybe they went on. I don't know what's going on, but all of a sudden we got puddles. No, there's an irrigation system over here to the left. But looks like we're going to the next town, which is Hospital de Orbigo. So they serve the parts for the irrigation system here. We got another walker over here. It looks like we're turning to the left here after this hay mound here. Don't know if that's what they're calling the river on the map. The map shows a river. Then I gotta go down past a church, and then there's the albergue. So that's what I'm up to. Okay, there's a church with a stork nest on it. And, but I think there's another church straight ahead that I gotta go past. That here's an advertisement for an albergue. So I think there's plenty of beds in this town. But I think I still gotta go straight away. Cool Roman bridge here that we're gonna go over. And I think that's the church I gotta go past to get to the parochial, where the albergue where the kids are staying. Okay, so the Rio Orbigo is there. It's a real river instead of a dried up river. But it just looks, like this cool bridge keeps going for a ways on the other side of the river here. It just keeps going and going. It's a really cool bridge. Then we go up here and we'll get to the high point here, and then I'll shut her down. I know it looks like some sort of fields. Maybe they're jousting fields or something here. I don't know what they're for. But cool bridge, and we're getting to the top of it right now. So yay. What a sight this is. Oh, these columns have stuff written on them. Wow. Don't know what it says, but it's got stuff written on it. Right there. And right over there. We're getting to the end of it. They have these flat rocks in the middle. I think that's where you're supposed to be walking. It's easier walking on the flat rocks. And then hopefully my albergue is coming up. Looks like a nice restaurant over here. This town's got stuff happening here, so that's great. Using doing some work with a little crane here. I don't know if they're building here in this gap, gonna build something in this gap here. But we got some wood that they're putting in there, right there. Oh, it looks like they're fixing that roof there. Unfortunately, it's right across from the albergue here. This is it, the albergue parochial. This is where I'm heading, and I'm here. Hallelujah. I guess this lady's gonna open up the church here for us to go in and pray and all that stuff. That'll be great. I want to see this church. It's really, interesting. I like the design. Here we go. Oh, this church is something else. I'm gonna sit down and, oh my God, look at this. That's incredible. Just a beautiful church here. And Hospital de Orbigo. And a big organ up that way. It's incredible.